against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that #1 intact? Welcome to San Diego and Snapdragon Stadium, the home of the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 21st ranked team, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Aztecs will kick this away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will get the first swing today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. And I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Dropping back, it's Cortez. On the move now. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The tight end has got it. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Looking to chuck it again. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. They'll try a pass here, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. The Aztecs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. The shotgun running play call. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Catch is made down the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Takes the handoff again. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Illegal block. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
He hands it to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep down the left side. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. Pass interference. Defense. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The Aztecs with first and 10 here. They're going to run it. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Cortez. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. The short completion of the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Cortez. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The Blue Devils are in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Blue Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter, the offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's McMillan.
You know, I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip of your cap to the offensive coordinator for that call.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Trying to find some room against Ward. And this one goes nowhere. Why can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The field goal is good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff heading left. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Duke.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11.
That makes the score 2-14. San Diego State 3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. He breaks free.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They'll try the ground game here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Point after makes it a 15-point game.
That makes the score 2-21. San Diego State 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The San Diego State offense on the field now. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's the running back in the flat. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Cortez. Breaks into open space. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun handoff here. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Try to catch the defense with the draw.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Back to pass. It's Cortez. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils. This offense really clicking.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. He's got the first and still going. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Hit just as he throws the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
And the Aztecs will send their punt team onto the field. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The back's got it. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Cortez. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. And the Blue Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
He lets it go on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. To the air, it's Cortez. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Touchdown, Duke. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Here is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-6.
That makes the score 2-35. San Diego State.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a field goal attempt coming up now.
On the field goal.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Blue Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The San Diego State offense on the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And they'll take over.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Cortez. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver grabs it. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Blue Devils line it up with 1st and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now here comes the point after
The
attempt.
kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score 2-42.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Brings up second down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Brings up
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. He makes the grab. What a sag by the senior.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Comes up with the catch. And make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. The Aztecs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Aztecs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
On the play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Aztecs. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And here's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Has the first down and more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield, it's Cortez. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Duke. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
For the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score 2-49. San Diego State. 16.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Testing the right side here. First down, looking for more now. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Finds his man. It's Jefferson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The back's got it on the pitch. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll ride the back again here. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Now they call a run. 1st down and more. He's still running. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here.
Trick 9B, trick 9B.
To throw, it's Cortez. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The Blue Devils line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score 56. San Diego State 16.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The San Diego State offense on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fights through the tackler. Look out, room to run here. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Trying to convert with a sneak. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking to throw. It's Cortez. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And the Blue Devils are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. 1st down, and they're going to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. 2nd down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Looking to throw it on first down. Tight end makes the grab. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Well, the defense knows Kirk might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. There's a screen pass to the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And it's good, right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking for some space. It's Banks. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Cortez. Looking to scramble. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. A pre-snap motion from the offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Okay,
The
ready?
Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Blue Devils. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
19.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Fighting off the defender. Look at that powerful running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On the double.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Green 25.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty.
Jackrabbit.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field.
42, Spider. 4.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards.
Got it.
And the Aztecs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Cobra.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Ready.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4.
Spider.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. You think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score 2-77. San Diego State 22.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. He gets loose. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Pound 55 weak.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.